This show is sponsored by MidasResources.com, your trusted source for precious metals since 1996. Call Midas today at 1-800-686-2237.
Friends, good morning and welcome. Greetings to the bright side. Greetings and welcome to the bright side. I'm your host, Pharmacist Ben, your nutritional pharmacist from Boulder, Colorado, registered pharmacist number 12275. I specialize in using nutritional supplements where other healthcare practitioners use toxic pharmaceutical drugs and deadly medical procedures. If you suspect that there are natural nutritional roads to your health and vitality and well-being and to addressing your health challenges, whatever they may be, but you don't know where to begin, you have come to the right place. As you listen to the bright side every day, you are more and more in control of your body. You are more and more knowledgeable, and you know you can overcome any health issue. That is why we are here every day on the bright side to help clear up the sometimes confusing world of nutrition and nutritional supplementation. Over the last 28 years of practicing pharmacy, I have seen drug-free recoveries from diabetes and hypertension and obesity and skin diseases like acne, psoriasis, eczema, rosacea, digestive ailments, autoimmune issues of all kinds. Recoveries that by the standards of modern medicine can only be called a miracle. But what is in the world of the body, what is in the world of biology, standard operating procedure. Because the human biological system, the human body, is a healing system. It's a regenerating system. It is designed divinely to heal and renew itself on a moment-to-moment basis. And while some folks may call that healing system a miracle, it's just the way the body works. If you have questions about health or nutrition or prescription drugs, we welcome your phone calls on the bright side at 855-660-4261. 855-660-4261. If you have questions about skincare or ingredients or formulations, if you want to get off your meds and get on a good nutritional supplement program, let us help you change your life. Let us help you change the lives of your friends and loved ones and workmates. If you know anybody who's not feeling as well as they might, if you know anybody who wants to get off their medications and get on a good nutritional supplement program, we can help you. 855-660-4261 is our number on the bright side, and we welcome your phone calls. If you want to purchase any of the longevity products you hear advertised on the program, you can head over to my website, brightsideben.com, and take a look at our shopping cart. Make sure you take a especially long look at the Beyond Organic products, the Swear V and Amasai, and the probiotic enriched cheese, Jordan Rubin's products. Jordan breeds his own cattle, raises his own grass-fed cattle, and has his own protein-purified dairy. If you have dairy allergies and you're allergic to some of the proteins that are in dairy, you may find that you can use the probiotic enriched cheese and the Swear V and the Amasai as well. You find out all about it at brightsideben.com. Just pull down on the shopping cart, or you can call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470, and they can give you the full scoop. If you're interested in joining the team, just tell them you want to join the Brightside Ben team for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a longevity business, earn some thank you checks, and help spread the word about how important a good nutritional supplement program can be. If you're interested in joining in on our weekly phone calls, myself and Dixie Sedgwick, we do weekly phone calls on various subjects. You can dial in 605-562-3140. It's every Sunday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Sundays, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. The dial-in number is 605-562-3140. Participant access code 444-973#. And if you want to check out our videos, we do weekly videos. Myself and health coach Amanda Rideout do weekly skincare videos. We cover some of the longevity products and various skincare topics. We talked about retinol this week, and the video should be posted today or tomorrow. If you're interested in getting on the email list and be notified when we have a new video, you can send me an email, ben@ksco.com. Ben at K for King, S for Sam, C for Cat, O for Oscar. Ben at ksco.com. Just put in the subject heading. Yes, please put me on the email list for skincare videos, and we'll get you on the list. You'll be notified when the videos come out every week. I know some of you sent me emails about my omega-6 healing cream. I've gotten some really neat testimonials. Not surprising. I knew I'd be getting them, but thank you so much for sending them out, those of you guys who sent me testimonials, and I appreciate them very much, and they'll go into a file, and hopefully we'll have a little marketing campaign going with these testimonials as well. If you've sent me an email requesting a sample of the cream, we'll be making that. I was hoping to make it this week, but we'll probably be making it up this weekend or early next week. So hang tight. You'll get it out. We'll get it out to you here probably in the next week or so. Okay, we're talking zinc. We're talking the 23rd most abundant element in the Earth's crust. I love this stuff, man. As a skincare professional, it's very difficult. In fact, I don't think there's any, I would go so far as to say there's no more important mineral for the skin, especially if you're dealing with acne. If you're dealing with a burn or a cut, zinc is stored in the skin. It's part of the skin healing process. I would say it is the most important mineral. I'm trying to think here if there's any more important mineral for the skin. I think it's the most important mineral for the skin. And yet zinc deficiencies are very common. Zinc's considered to be a trace mineral, but it's indispensable for life. No zinc, no life. Yes, it's a trace mineral. You got about maybe 2 grams or so in your body, half a teaspoonful in your entire body. If you weigh 200 pounds, you've got half a teaspoonful of zinc in your tissues and your body and your blood, which isn't very much. It's considered a trace mineral, but without the 2 grams in your body, it'd be very difficult to make cells, to grow cells, very difficult to grow connective tissue. Your immune system won't be functioning as it should. Lots of problems associated with zinc deficiency, especially skin problems. We talked yesterday a little bit about dandruff. And dandruff sufferers are typically deficient in zinc. You can use Head & Shoulder shampoo and get yourself some topical zinc. Zinc Head & Shoulder shampoo has its active ingredient is zinc. It doesn't work very well. A little bit, but not really great. Much better off using a zinc supplement. I recommend 50 milligrams a day. You can miss a day here and there. But 50 milligrams, maybe 5 to 6 days a week is a good daily dose of zinc. I like zinc picolinate. There's also a form of zinc called zinc monomethionine. monomethionine. It's a little more expensive, but it's a good form of zinc. Zinc picolinate is pretty darn cheap. It's sort of tragic that zinc deficiency would be so common. You can get 100 capsules of zinc picolinate for $5 or so. You know, that's pretty crazy. That's a nickel for a daily dose of zinc, yet people are deficient in zinc. You know, I don't know why. For a nickel a day, you can get yourself the zinc that you need, yet still people are deficient in zinc. If you use the Healthy Start Pack, use the Ultimate Daily, you'll get yourself a good dose of zinc as well. Make sure you're taking copper with your zinc. They work together, maybe 2 to 4 milligrams of copper for every 50 milligrams of zinc. If you have dandruff, zinc is a great way to treat it, making sure you're getting enough internal zinc. Make sure you're getting enough selenium. Make sure you're getting enough vitamin A. In fact, vitamin A and zinc also work together. They're both what we say in the business anabolic nutrients. They're building nutrients, both vitamin A and zinc. If you're a bodybuilder, weightlifter, athlete, if you're recovering from surgery, if you're interested in anti-aging, building muscle, just having a good, strong body, vitamin A, zinc, these are very important nutrients for building things. There's a skin condition called keratosis pylorus, or KP. KP is also known as chicken skin. A lot of times women will get KP. Keratosis pylorus will show up in the upper arms, sometimes the legs or your butt. KP can appear anywhere in your body. Chicken skin, that is. It's not genetic. Doctors will tell you it's genetic. But as Dr. Wallach has said, and I agree with, when we say genetic, what we really mean by genetic is epigenetic, in the sense that it's environmental and its nutritional aspects that act in a superior way to genetics. Epi meaning superior or transcendent. It's nutrition and environmental factors that turn genes on and off. Just because you have a genetic predisposition to something doesn't mean it's going to happen because of this epigenetic phenomena, because nutrition and environment play the major role in whether genes are going to be expressed or turned on and off. This is what Dr. Wallach's been saying for many years. He used to laugh when he said that, but said no genetic diseases, but he's right on. There really aren't any genetic diseases, in the sense that even though genes are involved in absolutely everything that happens in the body, there are transcendent factors that determine whether those genes will express or not. They're epigenetic factors. In any case, keratosis pylorus, doctors will tell you, oh, it's genetic. No, it's not genetic. In the sense that you have control, we have control via nutrition and making sure that we're getting enough nutritional supplements. As far as acne is concerned, and by the way, KP, keratosis pylorus, is not acne, even though it looks a little bit like acne. As far as zits are concerned, acne blemishes are concerned, zinc, along with vitamin A, the two of those, zinc and vitamin A, have to be considered the most important nutrients for keeping skin acne-free and zit-free. And I know a lot about acne, folks. I've been dealing with it now for pushing 30 years. For 31 years, I've been dealing with acne patients. And what I found when it comes to acne is there's no such thing as intractable acne. In other words, anybody who's dealing with blemishes or acne, kids who are dealing with this really unfortunate condition, need to know that there's lots of things you can do in terms of nutrition and nutritional supplementation to have nice, clear, beautiful, healthy skin. All right, we'll continue this when we come back from our break. I'll tell you about some other acne strategies that you can use, anti-acne strategies you can use. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network.
Ted Anderson telling you about Jordan Rubin's Beyond Organic Green-Fed Raw Cheddar Artesian Cheese featuring whole milk created through ancient dairy breeding, unpasteurized, untreated whole milk on the same farm the cows graze, containing natural sources of omega-3s, CLA protein, calcium, probiotics, and enzymes. I have never tasted cheese this good, and you need to try it. Contact your Longevity distributor or call 877-878-4203 or go to gcnteam.com. Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237. Have you ever felt like the United States government knows way too much about your financial affairs? I continue to hear stories about property seizures, frozen bank accounts, confiscation of stocks and bonds. It makes me wonder if the U.S. citizen will ever again have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Unfortunately, with the Drug and Money Laundering Act, the IRS Revenue Ruling 6045 of 1984, and the Trading with the Enemy Act and Franklin D. Roosevelt's Executive Order of 1933, some precious metal holdings are subject to government intervention. For this reason, Midas Resources has prepared a report explaining the boundaries of trading precious metals privately. Whether if you have any intention of trading with Midas Resources or not, I have instructed my representatives to give this report out free. Call for your free copy at 1-800-686-2237. When investing, always proceed with caution. Again, call 1-800-686-2237. Exercise your legal right to trade metals privately. 1-800-686-2237.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
For over 5 years, you've been hearing about the Berkey Guy, so you may know a few things about him. For example, you are well aware of the superior quality and effectiveness of Berkey water filters and accessories. But did you know the Berkeys have had independent lab tests done to prove just how effective they are? It's true, and he can email you the test results. Just visit GoBerkey.com. You may also know that the Berkey Guy has helped tens of thousands of people get better prepared. Now here's something you may not know. GoBerkey.com has amazing specials and deals all the time on a wide variety of survival and preparedness products. Most ready to ship same day. Visit the Berkey Guy at GoBerkey.com and be sure to click the red Products on Sale Now button. You can always call toll-free 877-886-3653. Again, that's 877-886-3653. GoBerkey.com, home of the Berkey Guy.
Headlines, suspensions, FCC investigations. That's Mancow for you. Hear him here. GCN.
All right, we're back on the bright side. Your good news about health, nutrition. It says that you don't need prescription drugs. You don't need to interface with the doctor. You don't need the medical model to deal with chronic degenerative diseases, to deal with breakdown diseases. You just need to get yourself on a good nutritional supplement program, understand how food interacts with the body. leverage, exploit, take advantage of spiritual, mental, emotional strategies in addition to nutritional strategies and physical exercise. Nothing requires the medical model, you guys. Nothing, with the exception of traumatic kinds of